Good evening. Welcome to tonight's production of Beauty and the Beast. We're so glad you are here. I'm Aiden, and this is Kira, and we're the stage manager team for tonight's performance.
The story of Beauty and Beast is a story of sacrifice. It is similar to the sacrifice that Christ made for us.
Yes, just as Belle is willing to give her life for her fathers, and Beast is willing to give his life for Belle, Jesus also gave his life for us. We hope you remember that important analogy during tonight's performance.
But before we get started, we have a few housekeeping rules to go over. First, turn off your cell phones.
We love that you're taking pictures, but due to our contract with Music Theater International, we must remind you that all video photography is prohibited.
We will have a short intermission when we invite you into the lobby to purchase concession. We ask that you keep all food and drinks inside the lobby and only bring water bottles back into the theater.
Throughout the show, we will have actors walking all around the auditorium, so we ask that you please remain seated until the 15-minute intermission. And I believe that is it.
Wait, I have something really important. I want to let you know you can actually be a part of the show. During intermission, you can buy a light-up rose, and during the last scene, when the Beast is dying, we need you all to hold them up and help the Beast become the prince again. He can't do it without you. Let's pray. Dear Lord, I thank you for this day. I thank you for all the people that took the time out of their day to come be with us, and I pray that everyone will be safe and enjoy the show. Amen.
Enjoy the show.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle.
Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind.
But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold.
Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away.
But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within.
When he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress.
The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart.
As punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there.
Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle, with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world.
The rose she had offered him was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years.
If he could learn to love another and earn her love in return, by the time the last petal fell, then the spell would be broken.
If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time.
As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope. For who could ever learn to love a beast?
provincial town. It's a quiet village every day, like the one before. Little town full of little people waking up to say bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour. There goes the baker with his tray, like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning, Belle.
Morning, monsieur.
Where are you up to?
The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogress.
That's nice. Marie, the baguettes. Hiya.
Never mind.
Look, there she goes, that girl is strange, no question. Dazed and distracted, can't you tell?
Never part of any crowd, 'cause her head's up on some cloud.
No denying she's a funny girl, that Belle.
Bonjour, good day. How is your family? Bonjour,
Good day.
how is your wife?
I need 6 eggs. That's too expensive.
There must be more than this provincial life.
Ah, Belle.
Good morning. I've come to return the book I borrowed.
Finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
Well, that's all right. I'll borrow this one.
That one? But you read it twice.
Well, it's my favorite. Far off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
Well, if you like it all that much, it's yours.
But sir,
I insist.
oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Look, there she goes, that girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well. With a dreamy, far-off look,
And her nose stuck in a book.
what a puzzle to the rest of us is Belle.
Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3.
Now it's no wonder that her name means beauty. Her looks have got no parallel.
But behind that fair facade, I'm afraid she's rather odd.
Very different from the rest of us.
She's nothing like the rest of us. Yes, different from the rest of us is Belle.
You didn't miss a shot, Gaston. You're the greatest hunter in the whole world.
I know.
No beast alive stands a chance against you. And no girl for that matter.
It's true, LeFou. Now I got my sights set on that one.
The inventor's daughter?
She's the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
Yeah, but she's...
The most beautiful girl in town.
I know, but...
And don't I deserve the best?
Well, of course you do.
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Even down there's only she who is beautiful as me. So I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.
Look there, he goes. Isn't he dreamy? Monsieur Gaston, oh, he's so cute. Be still, my heart, I'm hardly breathing. He's such a tall, dark, strong, and handsome brute. Bonjour, good day, baby. All this bacon, we praise so Jesus.
Excuse me.
I'll get the knife.
Please let me through.
It's there.
Pardon mistake.
Just how much I'm going to make Belle.
Look, there she goes, that girl is strange but special. A most peculiar mademoiselle. It's a pity and a sin. She doesn't quite fit in. 'Cause she really is a funny girl. A beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl. That Belle.
Hello, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston. Excuse me. Gaston, may I have my book, please?
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some people use their imagination.
Belle, it's about time you get your mind of these silly books and paid attention to some more important matters.
Hint, hint. Like you? Gaston, please. I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool, he needs all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about her father that way.
My father's not crazy. He's a genius. Papa, are you all right?
I give up. I am never going to get this blasted invention to work.
Yes, you will. And you'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow.
You could always talk me out of anything, couldn't you? I guess we better get cracking then. Now, where did I put that dog-legged cruncher?
Papa?
Sure. Oh, thank you, dear. Okay. So, did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
You do love those books.
Papa, do you think I'm odd?
Odd? My daughter odd? Now, where'd you get a crazy idea like that?
I don't know, it's just... I'm not sure I fit in here. There's no one I can really talk to.
Well, how about that Gaston fellow? He's handsome, you know.
He's handsome, all right, and rude, and conceited, and he's not for me.
Hey, now don't you worry about that. Because this invention is going to be the start of a whole new life for us. It's gonna...
It works!
It does? It does! It works! It works! It works! It worked, right? It
Yes!
works! Yes! Oh.
Here, I made you a scarf for good luck at the fair.
Well, now I know I'm going to win. As soon as I do, we're moving out of this town. We're going to see everywhere you've ever read about in your books. Or it's going to be great, Belle.
Goodbye, Papa.
Goodbye, Belle.
Be careful.
On his way to the fair to show off his new invention, Maurice entered a dark forest.
Let's see, it's this way or that way? Oh dear! Wolves!
Suddenly, a pack of hungry wolves appeared and began to circle Maurice.
Stay back! Get back! Help! Someone! Help me! Please!
Fearing for his life, Maurice raced toward a nearby castle.
A wolf lunged toward Maurice and grabbed the scarf right off his neck.
Hello? Hello?
What? Who is that?
He must have lost his way in the woods.
Is anybody here? Hello?
If we keep quiet, maybe he'll go away.
I don't mean to intrude, but you see, I've lost my way in the woods and need a place to stay. Where are you?
Poor fellow. Oh, Cogsworth, have a heart. Monsieur, you are welcome here.
And goodbye.
That's, you're a clock. And you're talking.
Astonishing, isn't it? And quite inexplicable. And now, goodbye.
Cogsworth, where are your manners?
We've got to get him out of here before the master finds him. Oh, really, sir? Stop it, I say. Stop that.
It's amazing. It's truly remarkable, really. I don't know how it's accomplished, but you see, it's... Oh, I'm sorry. It's just... Well, I've never seen us.
Oh, monsieur, you're chilled to the bone. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
No, I forbid it. Stop right there. Not the master's chair. Oh, I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing this.
What do we have here? My eyes deceive me, or is this a man?
Oh, hello.
Oh, well, right, this is quite enough.
All right, coming through, make way. Why, hello there, sir. Now, how would you like a nice pot of tea?
Well, please, thank you, yes. Whoa!
I think I scared him, Mama.
Well, hi there, little fella. What's your name?
Chip.
Do you have any idea what the master would do if he finds out we let a stranger in?
Oh, calm yourselves, Cogsworth. The master will never have to know.
There's a stranger here!
Oh, master, allow me to explain.
Who let him in?
Remember, master, may I take this opportunity to say I was against it from the start?
Oh, you've all betrayed me!
Oh, dear.
Who are you?
Reese.
What are you doing in my castle?
Lost my way.
You're not welcome here!
Sorry, I'll be on my way. I'll just... Please, don't come. No!
Oh, it's hideous, isn't it? You come to serve the beast, haven't you?
No, please. I meant no harm. I was merely looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay.
Oh, it can't be true. I don't believe it. Why would you go and do a thing like that? I simply can't bear it. Oh, Gaston, say it isn't so.
It is so.
Girls!
I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that is going to change your feelings for me.
Oh, no. No. Never.
Good. Well, if we're going to have a wedding, I guess I better propose.
Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it, though? I'm just full of surprises. Do you see? For you, mademoiselle.
Gaston, you shouldn't have.
Don't mention it. Belle, there isn't a girl in town who would want to be in your shoes. Today is the day your dreams finally come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. Picture this. A rustic hunting lodge. My little wife massaging my feet. With the boys play with the dogs by the fireplace. Well, I have 6 or 7.
Dogs?
No, boys, Belle!
Imagine that.
So what'll it be, Belle? Is it yes? Or is it, oh, yes?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does?
But thanks for asking.
So, how did it go?
You know that Belle, always playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
For now, Belle McBella's my wife, make no mistake about that.
Madame Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife is not her, I guarantee it. She wants much more than this provincial life.
Gaston! Anyone imagine? He asked me to marry him. Me, the wife of that boorish, brainless. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. And for once it might be grand to have someone understand. I want so much more than they've got planned.
Hey, Belle, have you seen Gaston?
You dismissed him. Wait a minute. Where'd you get this scarf?
This? Pretty, nice, huh?
This belongs to my father.
Yeah, well, finders keepers.
LeFou, I want you to think hard and tell me exactly where you found this.
No!
Think!
Somewhere in the woods!
Harder!
Near the crossroads, okay?
Then he's still out there somewhere. LeFou, you have to take me back.
Not the woods again! No.
Don't you see? Something must have happened. You have to take me back.
So cool. Not on your life.
Then I'll find him myself. Oh, Papa.
Couldn't keep quiet, just had to invite him to stay.
I was trying to be hospitable.
Rubbish.
Ah, Cogsworth. Could you blame moi for trying to maintain what is left of our humanity? Look at us. Look at you.
And what about me?
Oh, every day you become a little more inflexible, a little more tightly wound, a little more ticked off.
All right, spare me the puns.
But if the master doesn't break the spell, slowly but surely we'll all become things.
Hold on, Lumiere. We've got to hold on.
Hello? Is anyone here? Wow. Hello?
It's a girl.
Yes, of course. I can see that it's a girl.
It's a girl! Oh, mademoiselle! Oh,
Lumiere, let me do all of the talking.
Chérie!
As head of the household, I should do most of the
You-
talking. A word, just a word, it's all I'm asking for.
Mama, you're not gonna believe what I saw. Not in a million. 1,000 years. Not in a million. Trillion. 1,000 years.
Yes, dear.
No, really. It's the greatest thing. It's the thing that everybody's been asking for since I don't know when.
Chip, what is it?
There's a girl in the castle.
Oh, well, wouldn't that be lovely?
But there is. I saw her.
All right, Chip. I'll not have you going about making up wild stories and getting everyone's hopes up for no reason.
Mrs. Potts, did you hear? There's a girl in the castle.
See, I told ya. And she's real pretty, too.
Well, I don't know about that.
This is the one. This is the girl we've been waiting for. She's come to break the spell.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, isn't it wonderful? Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day.
Oh, stop it. Stop
You should
that.
tell the others, no?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hello? Is anyone there? Please, I'm looking for my father.
Belle?
Papa!
How'd you find me here?
Your hands are like ice. Who's done this to you?
Listen to me, Belle. You have to go right now.
I will
Go.
not
No.
leave you here.
Now! Right this second. You need to...
Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Then you're the one who's responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I don't take orders from anyone. Get out.
No, wait. Forgive me. Please let him out. Can't you see he's not well?
Then he shouldn't have trespassed here.
But he's an old man. He could die.
Think I care? There's nothing you could do.
Wait. Please. Take me instead.
What?
What did you say?
Take me instead.
No, Belle, you don't know what you're getting into.
You would do that? You would take his place?
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes. But you must promise to stay here. Forever!
No, Belle!
Forever?
Forever! Unless he dies in the dungeon.
Wait. Come into the light.
Make your choice.
Belle, listen, look, I am old. I have lived my life.
You have my word.
No!
Done! Take him to the village.
No,
Wait!
please, I beg
No,
of you.
not
No,
yet.
please, Belle! Belle!
I'll never see him again. I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Master, since this girl is going to be staying with us for quite some time, you might want to offer her a more comfortable room.
I'll show you to your room.
My room?
What, do you want to stay down here?
No.
Then follow me. This is your home now. You are free to go wherever you would like, except the West Wing.
Hi, what's in the west?
It's forbidden. You never set foot there. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is your room. If you need anything, my servants will attend you. Oh, and one more thing. You will join me for dinner, and that's not a request.
Yes, I made the choice. For Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way, you monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then, you're a fool. Think again. Is this home? Is this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we grow old, home should be where the heart is. Never a word so true. My heart's far what I'd give to return to the life that I knew lately, and to think I complained of that dull provincial town. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when? No, but then, as my life has been altered once, it can change again. Build higher walls around me, change every lock and key. Nothing lasts, nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away, home and Who is it?
Mrs. Potts, dear, I thought you might like some tea.
Come in.
Nothing like a nice cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter.
But you're
Mrs. Potts, dear, and very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Ooh. Careful, darling.
Who are you?
Madame de la Grande Bouche. Perhaps you've heard of me. No, you've surely. Oh, you're serious. You see, they've forgotten all about me. One can be, and I quote, the toast of Europe, the brightest star ever to grace the stage, and fall under one little spell.
Wait, this is impossible.
I know it is, but here we are. Now then, what shall we dress you in for dinner? This is nice. But how would you like to wear one of my gowns? Let's see what I've got in my drawers. Not that. Ah, here it is. I wore this the night I performed at the Royal Opera. The king himself was there, you know. Of course, I wouldn't have a prayer fitting into it now. Take it!
It's beautiful, and that's very kind of you. But I'm not going to dinner.
Well, of course you are. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he's not mine. I'm sorry. This is all just happening so fast.
That was a very brave thing you did, my dear.
We all think so.
I'm going to miss my papa so much.
Cheer up, child. Now, I know things may seem bleak right now, but you mustn't despair. We're here to see you through. I hope that we'll be friends, though I don't know you well. If anyone can make the most of living here, then Belle, it's you. And who knows, you may find home here too.
does she think she is? That girl's hanging with the wrong man.
Darn right!
No one says no to Gaston. Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. It's more than I can bear.
Bear? Where?
Oh, LeFou, I'm disgraced.
Who, you? Never! Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here'd like to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy. Everyone's on and inspired by you. And it's not very hard to see why. No one's slick as Gaston. No one's quick as Gaston. No one's next as incredibly thick as Gaston. For there's no man in town half as manly, perfect of your paragon. You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they'd prefer to be on. No one's been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston. No one's got a swell cleft in his chin like Gaston.
I'm a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
My, what a guy that Gaston! Give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hip hips. Gaston is the best and the rest is a bliss. No one fights like Gaston, bounces rights like Gaston. In a wrestling match, nobody bites like Gaston. For there's no one who's curly and brawny.
As you see, I've got biceps to spare.
Not a bit of him scraggly or scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of me's covered with hair.
No one hits like Gaston, matches wits like Gaston. In a spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating too.
10 points for Gaston. Ooh. Ah. Wow, my, what a guy that Gaston! Gaston! Hey! Let's go! Shoots like Gaston, makes those dudes like Gaston, and goes tromping around wearing boots like Gaston.
I use antlers in all of my decorating.
My, what a guy! Gaston! Hey!
Help! Someone help me! Maurice, please, you have to help me! He's got her. He's got her locked in a dungeon. He's Belle! We have to go. We have to go right now. There's not a second.
Oh, Maurice, slow down. Who's got Belle locked in a dungeon?
A beast! A terrible, monstrous beast! All right. No one help me? Get her back myself.
Crazy old Maurice. He's always good for a laugh.
Crazy old Maurice. Crazy old Maurice. The fool, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime.
I know, but But that wacky old kook is Belle's father, and his sanity is only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to Belle, but now I'm evolving a plan. If I,
Yes.
then we,
No, would she?
guess.
Now I get it.
Let's go.
No one plots like Gaston, take cheap shots like Gaston, let you persecute
Harvest like but like Gaston. So his marriage we soon will be celebrating. My, what a guy, Gaston.
It's time for dinner. Where is she?
I'll go check on her. Won't be a minute.
Try to be patient, sir. The girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Master, have you thought perhaps this girl could be one to break the spell?
Well, of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Good. So you fall in love with her. She falls in love with you. And poof, the spell is broken by midnight.
Lumiere, it's not that easy. These things take time.
But we don't have time. The rose has already begun to wilt.
It's no use. She's so beautiful, and look at me.
He has a point.
Master, you must help her to see past all that.
But I don't know how.
Well, you could start by trying to make yourself more presentable.
Impress her with your rapier wits.
Oh, but be gentle. Shower her with compliments.
Be sincere.
And above all,
what?
You must control your temper.
Well?
Oh, the girl. You see, she's actually in the process
Well?
of, well, you see, she's,
Well?
not coming.
What?
She's not coming?
Master!
Your lordship, your grace, your eminence, let's not be hasty.
Master, wait!
I thought I told you to join me for dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I am the master of this castle, and you all join me for dinner.
Master, that may not be the best way to win the girl's affections.
Please, attempt to be a gentleman.
But she's being so difficult.
Deep breaths, master. Deep breaths.
Fine. I'll give her one last chance. Will you be so kind as to join me for dinner? Please?
No, thank you.
Fine! Then go ahead and starve!
Master, please.
She doesn't eat with me. She doesn't eat at all!
What are we thinking? We'll never be human again.
So it appears.
Well, what would you have us do? Give up? I can't give up. Not until I hear the sound of my little boy's laughter as he runs through these halls again.
Quite right, Mrs. Potts. We mustn't give up hope while there's still a chance. Lumiere, you keep watch at the door, and if there is the slightest change, inform me at once.
Fremont, Capitaine.
Lumiere?
Oh, chérie, mademoiselle.
Oh, Lumiere?
Ah, Babette. Come to me, my little fluff.
It's my hands, isn't it?
You don't love me anymore. Oh, this horrible, horrible spell.
Ah, Sharif, you got me to the work. Do you think a little thing like that would change my feelings towards you? Now you really tickle my fancy.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, no, no. I've been burnt by you before.
Actually, Madame, I am a little hungry.
I'll ring for Mrs. Potts and sing you an aria while we wait. Think of me fondly when we say goodbye.
Actually, I was just going to go myself.
Well, what about the master? He's really not going to like that.
I know.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Oh, Cogsworth, I love this girl. I like her spunk.
Well, if you ask me, I'd say she's just plain stubborn. After all, he did say please.
Well, now I think. Now that may very well be the first time I've ever heard him use that word.
I suppose you're right.
You see? Now she's already starting to be a good influence on him. Oh, there you are, dear. Nice to see you out and about.
I am Cogsworth, head of the household.
Cogsworth! I swear, I never took my eyes off the... Oh, enchanté, mademoiselle.
And this is Lumiere. Stop it! Stop that! If there is anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable, anything at all.
I am a little hungry.
Except that.
Cogsworth?
Well, you heard what the master said.
Tush, tosh. I'm not about to stand here and let this poor child go hungry.
Fine, glass of water, crust of bread, and then...
Cogsworth! She's not a prisoner. She's our guest. And we must make her feel welcome here.
Oh, all right, dinner, but keep it down. If the master finds out, it'll be our necks.
Well, what's his dinner without a little music?
Music? Did somebody say music?
Oh, no. Definitely not. Goodbye. Stop. No. Stop.
Music? Oh, no.
Ma chérie, mademoiselle. It is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair. That's a dining room. Family presents your dinner. We are a guest, put ourselves to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, Shetty and will provide us the rest. A soup de jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why we only leave to serve. Try the gray stuff.
It's delicious!
Don't believe me, acid dishes, they conceal. And the day is never second guessed. Go on, unfold your menu, take a nonsense, and we are the guest, we are the guest, we are the guest.
Beef ragout, cheese souffle, pie and pudding on flambe.
With a patterns that reflect the culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquets are prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatware's entertaining.
We tell jokes,
I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks.
and it's all in perfect taste that you can bet. Go on and lift your glass, sip on your own free pass to be our guest.
If you're stressed, it's fine dining. We suggest.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Be our guest, be our guest. Get your worries off your chest. Let us say for your entree, we've an array, maybe suggest. Try the bread, try the soup, when the crew does loop-de-loop. It's a treat for any diner, don't believe me, ask the china.
Singing pork, dancing meal, what an entertaining meal.
How could anyone be gloomy or depressed? We'll make you shout, of course, and just out for more, so be our guest.
Be our
Be
guest.
our guest.
It's a guest, takes alive, well I'll be blessed. Wine's been poured and thank the Lord I've had the napkins freshly pressed. With dessert and one tea, and my dear, that's fine with me. While the cups do their soft chewing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get warm, up and hot. Heaven's sakes, is that a spot? Clean it up, we want the company breath.
We've got a lot to do.
Is it one lump or two for you, our guest? She's our guest. She's our guest.
She's our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest.
With a life so unnerving, a servant who is not serving. He is not whole without a soul to wait upon. Those good old days when you were useful. Suddenly, those good old days are gone. 10 years we've been lasting, eating so much more than dusting, eating exercise, a chance to use our skills. Those days we lay around the castle, flabby, fat, and lazy. You walked in an oopsie daisy.
Yoo-hoo! Come to me, my little orange spark.
Now, for your continued dining experience, the napkins, I see the play.
Ooh la la! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8! Our command is your request. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your meal, with your ease. Yes, indeed, we aim to please. While the candlelight still glowing, let us help you will keep going. Chorus by chorus, one by one, till you shout, enough, I'm done. Then we'll roll up the
your cupboards now! Off to your cupboards! Shoo!
Lumiere, thank you for dinner. It was delicious.
Oh my goodness, would you look at the time? Off to bed.
Oh, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in an enchanted castle.
Well, perhaps you would like a tour.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Perhaps you'd like to take me? I'm sure you know everything there's to know about the castle.
Well, actually, I do. Right this way. Over here, we have some lovely paintings. They were painted by Neil Gareth Rhodes himself.
Act like a gentleman. Don't eat her food. Act like a gentleman. All right. Yeah, this will work. Belle?
And that is yet another example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. And, as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. Anyway, may I now draw your attention to the flying buttresses above the aviary?
Lumiere, it's all so beautiful. I had no idea. If only he weren't here.
Act like a gentleman? I was nothing but a fool.
And thanks to some very quick thinking on my part, the disaster was averted.
What's over there?
Nothing. And nothing at all of any interest in the West Wing.
So that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
I wonder what he's hiding up there.
Perhaps Mademoiselle would like to look at something else. Over here we have some exquisite tapestries.
Don't touch that!
I'm sorry.
What are you doing here? I thought I told you never to come here.
I know, but...
Do you realize what you could have done? Get out!
Ouch! Don't touch me!
No, I'm sorry!
Promise or no promise, I won't stay in this castle!
No, you don't understand. There's so little left of me. So little left. Show me Belle. Belle! Oh.
Falling, a storm was approaching and it was getting hard to see.
When she stopped to catch her breath, Belle heard the low and menacing growling of wolves.
One wolf charged Belle head on, and she grabbed a branch to defend herself.
Suddenly, the beast leaped out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off of Belle.
Belle took cover as the wolves turned and attacked the beast.
One grabbed hold of the beast's forearm, wounding him. The beast struggled to stay on his feet.
Once the beast hurled the last wolf away, he collapsed, exhausted and in pain.
Belle knew that this was her chance to get away, to go home.
But as she looked at the beast, that hideous creature, who saved her life, she could not leave.
Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet.
Then Belle and the beast slowly made their way back towards the castle.
Let me see. Just hold still.
Ow! That hurts!
If you'd hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
Well, if you wouldn't have run away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Oh, maybe you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. Now hold still.
This may sting little. And by the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
That's more like it. I knew they could get along if they tried.
So the ice is broken. At last.
And not a moment too soon either. The rose is losing petals at an alarming rate.
And I can hardly bend over at all anymore.
Well, I think they needed a little push. Maybe a romantic one.
Well, I have just the thing. Well, now how about we warm you two up a bit with a nice bowl of soup?
Soup?
Trust me.
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. But now he's dear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
Cheers!
All right, come along, dearie. Let's get you cleaned up.
She glanced this way. I thought I saw. And when we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, it can't be, or I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me that way before. When she smiles at me, I get all choked up. My heart starts pounding, and I can't breathe.
Good!
That's good?
Excellence!
I've never felt this way about anyone. I want to give her something. But what?
Well, it has to be something special, something that sparks her interest.
Look who's back!
Ooh, say something about a dress.
It's pink?
Oh, compliments.
What a nice dress.
Thank you.
Belle, I have something to show you, but you must close your eyes. It's a surprise.
Can I open them?
All right, now.
I can't believe it! I've never seen so many books in my whole life.
You like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours.
New and a bit alarming. Who'd have ever thought that this could be true? That he's no Prince Charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see. This is one of my favorites, King Arthur. Have you ever read it?
No, I can't.
You never learned to read?
Only a little, but long ago.
Well, it just so happens this is the perfect book to read aloud. Come here, sit by me.
Well, who'd have thought?
Well, bless my
Well,
soul.
who'd have known?
Who indeed? And who'd have guessed they'd come together on their own?
It's so peculiar.
Wait and see a few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What?
Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before.
What's there?
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
I'll tell you when you're older.
then, for the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword.
So that must mean he's the king.
Wait and see.
I never knew books could do that.
To what?
Take me away from this place. Maybe forget, for a little while,
Forget?
what I am.
We have something in common, you know.
What's that?
In the town where I come from, the people think I'm odd.
You?
So I know how it feels to be different. And I know how lonely that can be.
They're still in there.
And so far, he's been the perfect gentleman.
Mama, I have a funny feeling inside. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel kind of bubbly.
It's hope. I've been feeling it too.
Ah, we, my little friends. The day we waited for may be at hand.
Oh, if only that were true, Lumiere.
Ah, human again.
Human again.
Yes, think what that means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with a mademoiselle on each arm. When I'm human again, only human again, poison polished and gleaming with charm. I'll be courting again, chicken spurting again,
which should cause several husbands alarm.
I'll hop down off your shelf.
It should sweet be myself.
I can't wait to be human again.
When we're human again, only human again. When we're knickknacks and whatnots no more.
Little push and a shove, they could push fall in love.
Ah, Sherry, won't it all be top drawer? Wear lipstick and rouge, and I won't be so huge. While easily fit through that door. Like suits and full fair, I'll wear gowns, I'll have hair. It's my prayer to be human again.
When I'm human again, only human again. When the world once more starts making sense, I'll unwind for a change.
Really, that to be strange.
Can I help it if I'm tense? In the shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea. Let my early retirement commence. Far from fools made of wax, I'll get down to brass tacks and relax. When I'm human again.
When Guinevere heard that Arthur was slain, she stole away to a convent, and no one could ever make her smile again. That's the end.
What a beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it. I'd like to ask you for something.
What's that?
A second chance. Could you have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner? With me? With you? That'd be... Oh, yes!
We'll be twirling again. We'll be whirling around with such ease. When we're human again, only human again. We'll go waltzing close on once and things. We'll be floating again. We'll be gliding again. Stepping, shining as fine as you please. Like a real human does. I'll be all that I want. On that glorious one when we're finally reborn and we're all human again.
Meanwhile, back in a dark alley of the village, Gaston held a secret meeting.
Thank you for meeting me on such short notice, Monsieur Dark.
I don't usually leave the asylum in the middle of the night. But this fellow said you'd make it worth my while.
Look, I've got my heart set on marrying Belle, but she needs a little persuasion.
Turn him down flat!
It's like this, you see. There's a danger I'll be thwarted and denied my honeymoon. For the pretty thing I've courted refuses to swoon. So the time has come for a murky plan for which I've turned to a murky moon.
Find that fiend,
We're better than the Maison de Lune. I don't take this girl for granted. There's no path I haven't hewed. To a heart no seed unplanted, no flowers unstrewn. But quite amazing to relate, she doesn't want me for her mate.
Which forces him to contemplate
The Maison de Lune. I don't wish to seem much out of tune, but I don't see how I can be of use. For I love people, I'm not a one-way club. I'm a cold, cold fish, I'm a nasty, vicious streak.
Please speak.
It's Belle's father who's your client. She adores the old buffoon. She'll be forced to be compliant.
She'll dance to your tune.
We get the daughter through her dad. You just pronounce the old boy man.
Was she slammed up in your pad?
The Maison de Lune.
Do I make myself entirely clear?
It's the simplest deal of my whole Frau career.
Lock Maurice away and she'll be here in moments. In a dreadful state, sugar bitch, you're late to me.
I'll be strapping up an inmate
very tightly,
very soon. But please don't bring him in late. I'll check in time soon.
So wave one bachelor goodbye. She'll be my bride.
She'd rather die than have her daddy
Ossified in my sordid saloon. So book the church, raise glasses high to the Maison de
Tonight is the night. The night you must confess your love.
I really don't think I could do that.
You must.
How will I know when the time is right?
You will know, because you will feel it from here. And you must speak from the heart.
I must speak from the... No, I can't.
You must. What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid she might...
She might what?
laugh at me.
Somehow, my prince, you must find the courage to take that chance.
Master, look at the rose. There's so little time left.
I really don't think I could do this.
You can do it, master. I know you can.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bent unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both the little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast.
Dance with me?
No, I
Dance
with her.
Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bitter, sweet, and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Off to the cupboard with you now, Chip. It's past your bedtime. Good night, love.
Belle, are you happy here?
Oh, yes. Everyone's so kind. Miss Potts, Lumiere, Tam.
With me?
Yes.
I must speak from the...
It's the heart.
Is something wrong?
I was just thinking about my father. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again.
Here. This mirror will show you anything you would like.
I'd like to see my papa, please. Oh no, something's wrong. He's in the woods. I think he's lost. I should.
Go.
What?
Go.
But what about?
Belle, listen to me. You haven't been my prisoner for a long time. Take the mirror with you, so you always have something to look back and remember me.
I could never forget you.
Belle!
Yes?
Go. I'll never see her again.
Well, sire, I must say everything is going just swimmingly.
I let her go.
You what?
How could you do that?
I had to.
But why?
After all this time, he's finally learned to love.
Then that's it. The spell should be broken.
Lumiere, it's not enough. Belle must love him in return.
And now it's too late.
happened? Last thing I remember, I was falling, tumbling.
You were in the woods, Papa. I thought I'd never find you.
I thought I'd never see you again, Belle.
I missed you so much.
But the beast, how did you possibly escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
Let you go? Terrible monster.
He's not terrible. In the beginning, I was so frightened. I thought it was the end of everything. But somehow, things changed.
Good afternoon.
Monsieur Dark?
I've come to collect your father.
What?
Oh, do not worry, mademoiselle. We'll take good care of him.
My father's not crazy. He was raving like a lunatic about a beast. We all heard him, didn't we? Tell us again, old man. Just how big was the beast?
Well, he was enormous. He was at least 10 feet tall. He was...
Well, you don't get much crazier than that.
Poor Belle. It's such a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy.
I might be able to clear up this little misunderstanding if
If what?
you'll marry me.
What?
One little word, Belle. That's all it takes.
Never!
Have it your way. Take the old man away.
Wait a minute, no. Hey, let go of me.
Wait!
Let go.
I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast.
That's him. That's him.
Is he dangerous? Oh no, he never hurt anyone. I know he looks frightful, but he's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say I'm feeling for this monster.
He's not the monster, Gaston. You are!
She's as crazy as the old man. She's as beast as her friends. Well, I've hunted wild beasts before, and I've seen what they can do to you. The beast will make all your children become stuck in them the night.
No, you would never do that.
I say, forget the old man. Let's kill the beast.
Kill him! Safe until he's dead. He'll come stalking us at night.
Set to sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite.
He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him wander free.
So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to follow me. The mist through the woods, through the darkness and the shadow. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer, then we're there at the drawbridge of the castle, and there's something truly terrible inside.
It's a beast, he's got fangs, razor sharp ones, massive paws, killer claws for the beast.
See him roar, watch him fall.
But we're not coming home till he's dead, good and dead. Kill the beast!
I won't let you do this.
Try and stop us.
Oh, Papa, this is all my fault. I have to go back and warn him.
I'm coming with you.
No!
I lost you once, I'm not gonna lose you again. We'll rid the village of this beast. Who's with me?
I am!
Hearts ablaze, banners high, we go marching into battle, unafraid, although the dangers just increase. Raise the flag, sing the song, here we come, we're 50 strong and 50 Frenchmen can't be wrong. Let's kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast!
The angry mob of villagers marched through the forest, waving torches and weapons.
Could it be?
Is it she?
Sacre Bleu, invaders!
Encroachers!
And they've got the mirror?
Warn the master! If it's a fight they want, we'll be ready for them.
Take whatever booty you can find. Remember, the beast is mine.
Once gathered in front of the beast's castle, they carefully made their way inside.
Gaston, this place gives me the creeps.
Now wait a minute. You look like you could use a nice cup of tea.
Tea? Oh, thank you.
Take that, you scary scum!
Where'd everybody go?
All of you, shoot!
While the beast's servants battled the villagers, Gaston made his way to the west wing.
Ha! You're even uglier in the flesh! Did you really think a girl like Belle or a thing like you? She despises you, beast! No! It's over, beast! Belle is mine! No! Oh!
Please! Let me go! Please, I'm begging you, please!
Get out! No! You came back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. If only I'd come sooner.
Maybe it's better this way.
We're together now. You'll see.
At least I get to see you one last.
We are home. We are where we shall be forever. Trust in me, for you know I won't run away. From today, this is all that I need and all that I need to say. Home should be where the heart is. I'm certain as I can be. I found home. You're my home. Stay with.
Well,
Yes. No, please don't leave me. Please. I love you.
Belle, don't you recognize me? Look into my eyes.
It is you.
Oh my! Oh goodness me!
This bow is broken!
We're human again!
Mrs. Potts! Master! Lumiere! Oh, Cogsworth! Oh, Cogsworth! Oh. Belle, let's go find your father.
Who was that young man?
The prince?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, it most certainly was.
Yoo-hoo. Bonjour, handsome.
Ah, Babette. You look so much better.
Oh, Lumiere. I like you better this way, too.
Oh, Madame, may I say that you look ravishing tonight?
Oh, thank you, Cogsworth. I simply can't believe this gown fits me again after all these years.
It's marvelous. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Did you know I wore this the night I performed at the Royal Opera? The king himself was there.
Oh, yes, my dear, I know.
Oh, my dear Caroline!
Well, now look at you.
Oh, look at you. You haven't aged a day.
Oh, it's been a long time, my old friend.
It's good to see you again. Did you know I wore this the night I performed at the Royal Opera?
The king himself
was there.
My dear, you've told me this story many times. But I'd love to hear it again.
I'd love to tell it again.
I'm sure you've forgotten a detail about your dress.
I don't think so.
Ladies, wouldn't you say that I'm looking rather handsome tonight?
Indeed.
Mama, Mama!
Chip! Oh, look at you!
Are they gonna live happily ever after, Mama?
Well, of course, my dear, of course.
Do I still have to sleep in the cupboard?
No, no.
I love
Miss Diane, I just want to say that it has been an absolute pleasure working with you, and that honestly this has been one of the best years of theater I've ever had, and so I just want to say thank you.
Miss Lulu, these are for you. Where? There you are.
These are for our wonderful vocal coach, Miss Jen Panera, who's in the sound booth, so it could take a while.
She's the amazing Miss Jen. Thank you guys so much for coming out to our show, Beauty and the Beast Jr. You have been an amazing audience. My name is Diane Holman, and I am the theater director at Cornerstone Theater. We've been on this journey for the last 4 months, and you have seen the fruit of our journey. And I gotta tell you, we have had so much fun. We have laughed, we have cried, I have yelled. I'm sorry. But I'm just so proud of them. I'm just so, so proud of them. They just pulled it off. I would like to call up we have 4 seniors that I would like to honor tonight. And so I will start with Bethany.
Hi, my name is Bethany Perrone. I'm 17. I've been with Many But One since I was 7. I'll be 18 soon, so that's almost 11 years. I started out as part of the dance company, which I still am. I didn't start theater until about 3 years ago when I danced in Peter Pan as an Indian and decided, hey, wait, this looks kind of fun, and then joined the next year. So through theater, I've really found my passion through our previous director, Miss Sherry, and continued on through Miss Diane. I've really found my passion in musical theater, and they've both helped me to really grow in that. So I will be studying musical theater at Palm Beach Atlantic next fall. I have been accepted into the program. And I just want to thank all the teachers and my parents and our whole cast here. I love you guys so much. And thank you so much for all coming out and making this the best year yet.
And this is Emily.
Hi, my name is Emily Radizak. I have only been a part of Many But One for 2 years, but I've had such an amazing journey here. I feel so blessed to have been a part of theater here for
And this is Fiona Rhodes.
Hi. I have been a part of theater since I was in 7th grade, and it has been a ton of fun, and I've learned a lot. And I will be going off to UF this fall, so that's exciting. And I absolutely love the Lord, and I enjoy songwriting, and I want to work with the elderly, so I plan on doing all of that. So, thank you.
Last but not least, my sweet Elizabeth.
Thank you. So I've been with Many But One for about 12 years. I've pretty much grown up here. I'm not gonna cry. Ew, no, we're not gonna do that. So it's been so amazing. I've made so many friends. They're all standing back here. And I've had so many amazing mentors and teachers. And I want to thank you all for everything you've done, all the kindness, the love, and support you guys give. These people are so awesome. They're just so awesome to work with. And I'd also like to thank my family for putting up with my crazy theater schedule and driving me to all these different places. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. As a theater child, I've never been allowed to do that, so I'm waving to you from the stage. Look, I'm breaking rules. You guys are so cool. Keep being cool, okay? That's all.
I just want to thank all the moms, the dads, all of the staff, everybody who's worked backstage, anybody who has done anything, which is pretty much everybody in this audience, has helped us out. And I just thank you. Thank you so much to the Pompano Beach Cultural Center for opening their doors, for doing our sound, doing our lighting. They have been absolutely amazing. It's been a wonderful experience here. I thank you so much for this cast. I'm going to miss them, but we still have 2 more classes left, and then we have a fun cast party. So it doesn't end at Many But One. We just keep going and going and going. And I really want to especially thank Miss Tricia. Miss Tricia, can you come out here? And Miss Mindy. Miss Jen and Miss Lulu, come up here. This is the team. And the result of what you say, because we're a team. We are many, but one. Thank you so much. Have a great night. God bless you.